Iceland is known for its contrasting landscapes that literally cause the earth here to smoke and erupt under your feet. Being located so far north, Iceland is a country that seems to be perpetually covered in snow and ice. But underground, it is a different story. And this is actually one of the most volcanic regions in the world, with a huge number of active volcanoes ready to erupt at any moment. Whatever you are looking for, Iceland is also a land of myths and legends. And you can tour the country, learning of trolls, elves, giants, and mythical creatures that all add to the allure of this mysterious yet inviting country. Welcome to Things to Do channel. We publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe and don't forget to ring the bell to be updated on our latest videos. Let us discover 10 things to do in Iceland. Admire the Dynjandi waterfall. Dynjandi is known for being one of the most beautiful waterfalls in Westfjords part of Iceland, and is situated on Dynjandi Bay. The waterfall gives way to lots of smaller waterways as you ascend to its location before you finally see the main event, the raging waters of Dynjandi. The area in which the waterfall sits is a protected nature reserve, and there is also a camping area here if you want to stay and take in the majesty of the waters for a while longer. Observe the tectonic plates. The tectonic plates sit on Thingvellir Plain, which is the point between North America and Europe, where the plates are shifting away from each other. This movement causes cracks and rifts in the landscape and results in rivers, lakes, and rugged gullies. There is a path here that you can trace along the fault lines and watch this freak of nature up close. Signature points to look out for here include the Oxara River, which falls off the side of one of the plates leading to an epic series of waterfalls, and the Drekkingarhylar Pool. Swim the Blue Lagoon. The Blue Lagoon is probably the most famous attraction in Iceland, and this is a geothermal spa which is made of heated seawater that is a striking turquoise color. The waters here had long been said to have healing properties, as they contain silica and other minerals that people flock here every year to treat a range of skin conditions and other ailments. There is a clinic here for those seeking treatments as well as a luxury spa. Visit Viking World. Viking World Museum will make you feel as if you have gone back in time and ended up in the Viking Age. Here you will find a replica of a Viking ship from the 9th century called the Icelander, which had the claim to fame of sailing across the Atlantic in 2000. You can explore the ship and wander underneath the hull, as well as learn more about Viking history through a range of static and rotating exhibitions. There is a section on fascinating Norse mythology, as well as a settlement zoo and Viking playground. Check out the animals on Puffin Island. Half a mile away from the capital city, Reykjavik, are the islands of Akurey and Lundi, which are known for their gorgeous and cuddly puffin colonies. Of the two, Akurey is more famous, as it has the larger puffin population. You can also see a plethora of other wildlife here, including cormorants, ducks, seagulls, and guillemots. The island is uninhabited, but you can take a boat across from the mainland and watch the puffins nesting and tending to their young. Travel along the Golden Circle route. If you don't have a lot of time in Iceland but want to see as many of the top sites as quickly as possible, then consider a tour along the Golden Circle route. Along the way, you will find attractions such as the famous Thingvellir National Park, the tectonic plates, the spot on which the Icelandic Parliament used to sit in ancient times, and the Shocker Geyser. The route then moves to Gullfoss Waterfall and Carrot Crater Lake. Hike in Cafosfoss Park. Cafosfoss Park spans an amazing 4,800 square kilometers and has some of the most unique landscapes on Earth. Much of the area is covered in thick birdwood forests, as well as black volcanic sands and icy raging rivers. There is also a famous ice cap here, and you can hike all around the park following a series of trails that take you to the sections such as the Black Fall, where you will find a waterfall that tumbles over black basalt cliffs. You will also find the Blue Lagoon, which is studded with icebergs, and you can take to the waters in a boat and get up close to these spectacular blocks of ice. Go whale watching. You may think that you need to be far away from civilization to see whales, but actually you can go on a whale watching tour from Reykjavik, the capital city of Iceland. There are trips that depart from the central harbor several times a day throughout the winter months. And there are an amazing 23 different kinds of whales in the waters around Iceland, including humpback and minke whales. On the whale watching trip, you can also expect to see puffins, dolphins, and a wide variety of seabirds. Descend into the Dynjandi lava caves. The Dynjandi lava caves are famous for their colorful lava interiors and stalactites and rippling rock formations that you will find when you descend into them. The caves are the result of lava deposits that have solidified over the years, and their name in Icelandic translates to the end of the journey. The caves are easy to visit as part of a day trip from neighboring Reykjavik, and you can crawl through the underground chambers using a torch to show you the way. See the Northern Lights. Iceland is said to be one of the top spots in the world if you want to see the Northern Lights, also known as Aurora Borealis. To that end, if you are very lucky, you may even be able to see them from the capital city of Reykjavik. Although if you are staying in the city, then it is best to travel to Seltjarnarnes, where there is a much higher chance of success away from the light pollution.